Salve onorevoli, rieccoci qui a un nuovissimo episodio. Siamo su The Council, io sono l'Arax di Cormaris. Abbiamo questo bruttissimo primo piano delle skin fatte malissimo. Più che skin parliamo di texture. Tanto sto notando che sta crescendo la barba. Nessuna difficoltà.
Everything went as planned. I didn't encounter any particular difficulties.
Well done, you. On my first try, well, it took me 3 goes. But you did it. Gregory, what can I do for you?
I've just come to make sure dear Louis has all the information he needs.
Needs for what?
You are free to make your own choices, William. I would like the same for him too.
I think I want more, Gregory.
Your schemes will lead to your demise, brother. Don't involve Louis. He has nothing to do with all this. The end of the conference approaches, and this masquerade will soon be torn asunder. Don't drag him down with you in your disgrace.
Oh, ye of little faith.
On the contrary, brother, Louis has just entered the family. Give him a chance to find his place.
His place?
Che cosa intende
What
dire?
place is that?
At the end of a leash, like all the others.
Don't listen to him. He's angry with our father.
And with good reason. He governs us in the same way he governs humanity. Through fear and submission.
Same old tune. When will you understand that it's necessary to impose order for things to move forward properly?
You are under his thumb and proud of it. Open your eyes, for crying out loud. His whole system has become outdated, and he's too old to see it. He will lead us to our demise.
Here he goes with another of his grand speeches. William has always been fond of staging big scenes. It's his theatrical side.
Però c'è da dire che tutto sommato non è malissimo, cioè non sono bruttissime le idee di Mortimer di fatto.
Does he have an inferiority complex?
I've told him time and time again, Louis. He always has to take it one step too far.
How dare you? You are blind, brother. Even if the evidence bit you on the nose, you still wouldn't see it. I feel
Sì,
sorry
di
for you.
cattiveria, Cosa succede?
Tea is drunk hot or not at all, William? When will you learn? It's too bitter. You shouldn't let it brew so long.
I knew you'd be coming along. You are so predictable.
Methodical, I would say. Things must be accomplished in the right order if we want the world to keep turning as it does.
Momento. Ok, rieccoci. Più che altro ci stiamo schierando dalla parte di Mortimer, quindi per ora facciamo finta di essere dalla parte di Holmes, chiedendoci cosa pensa possa farmi Mortimer.
You came here to warn me, sir.
No, to advise you.
Advise me against my father. Why?
I think you are capable of deciding
You
for...
haven't answered my question. Why warn me against my father? What are you afraid he will do to me?
Well, I wouldn't want him to lead you into... I don't know what absurd adventure in
You
which...
act as though I were in danger.
I agree with Louis, Gregory. You're trying to pass me off as a villain about to devour him.
That's not funny, William. I won't let him follow you.
You see, Louis, Gregory came here to make you change your mind. It's time for things to change. I acknowledge Father has done many good things for humanity, but his time is over, and now he must pass on the torch.
That's enough. There, Louis. That's the pathetic example your father has to offer. I really am sorry about what happened to you. You don't know our family yet. We can't have given you a very good impression, but bear in mind that we are all against William's project.
On the contrary,
If he insists on going through with it, we will have no other choice than to intervene by force. Consequently, my dear Louis, you're going to have to choose sides. I would much rather have met you in different circumstances.
there you are, Louis. See what happens when you don't follow their orders to the letter.
Louis, I'm afraid the time to decide is now. If you follow William, he will drag you down with him.
Ed è quello che
If, on the other
vogliamo.
hand, you support me, I can assure you that nothing will happen to you. You won't be blamed for your father's errors.
Ah, the masks are off. I offer you liberty. He obliges you to choose, and shamelessly asks you to betray your own father. That is their true face.
Right. Before I answer, well, I'd better think it over very carefully. Do I intend to embrace my demon nature and take my place on the chessboard? Do I stay out of it and do my utmost to stop them? Or do I renounce my nature and do all I can to stay human?
È stupido dire di fronte a loro due che sono un umano, se ci pensate. Sarebbe più giusto dire di essere un demone e quindi agire da demone, anche perché sarebbe ormai, cioè le visioni già le abbiamo. Abbiamo già imparato alcune cose da demone, sarebbe stupido fare finta che non lo siamo. Dobbiamo imparare ad accettare la nostra natura per risponderne di conseguenza.
It's useless trying to resist my true nature.
Ecco.
I'm a demon. May as well accept it. The sooner the better. Even if I continue to live as a human, all my friends and acquaintances will inevitably end up dying. And I'll be left on my own, forever. I'm a demon and I have to behave like one. The sooner, the better.
So? What do you choose, Louis?
Alleati con Mortimer o con Holm? In realtà mi fanno schifo tutti e due in quanto demoni, in quanto entrambi vogliono fare una dittatura sugli umani. Però ti direi Mortimer, perché se scoppia una guerra tra famiglie è il momento perfetto per indebolirli. E quindi teoricamente, secondo le mie teorie, speriamo che non sia una netta decisione, cioè sia una decisione un po' come sul tavolo di Piaggi, dove possiamo infangare entrambi. Vediamo l'alleanza
I
con
shall follow my
Mortimer.
father, Sir Gregory.
Very well. But don't say I didn't warn you.
Please, don't take offense, but I just can't turn my back on him.
It's time we finished what we started, brother. The final vote of the conference over the acquisition of Louisiana will take place in a few hours. I propose you gather your troops and prepare to close the debate.
That's precisely what I was going to suggest.
Proprio di cattiveria.
Come, follow me. It's time for us to get ready.
Ah, ok. Ma me ne dai tutti così di seguito i dialoghi, porco Giuda.
Do you really think we have a chance of winning?
A chance? You don't know me very well, Louis. We are going to win.
But it only takes one person to vote against us, and we'll have lost.
That's true. That's why none of them will. Why? Because I have an asset that they do not.
Which is?
You.
In
My
che
friends,
senso?
prepare yourselves. The conference is about to resume. The time has come to lay down all our cards.
Mi vuoi dire che tutta questa roba come si chiama? Tra l'altro abbiamo fatto tutto perfettamente. Sta roba della Louisiana è solo uno specchietto per le allodole. Seriamente? Arriviamo pure al 16, 2 livelli, perfetto. Quanti segmenti ha? Ma non abbastanza. Direi che diventiamo maestro nella diplomazia. Ok. Diversivi 3. Aumenta del 50%, non è male. Ok. Non abbiamo libri da leggere, tra l'altro. Però comunque è importante che ora siamo esperti in diversivi. Politica non tanto, persuasione un po' gnè. Vediamo quale altro talento possiamo sbloccare. Maestria occulta un po' gnè. Questo è un po' inutile. Ambasciatore. Etichetta e political 3, ma tu sei scemo. Tu sei scemo, non ne abbiamo minimamente. Etichetta e politica è una delle cose che abbiamo lasciato un po' lì. Demagogo. Potrebbe starci. Potremmo specializzarci nella politica. O è anche ora che ci specializziamo nella psicologia, visto che abbiamo capito che la questione della mente, del leggere la mente in generale, di resistere al controllo mentale gioca sulla psicologia. Ok. Ah, e finisce così. Quarto, quindi andiamo al 5. Wow. Molto breve è stato il 4. Ok, rieccoci. C'è di fronte all'inizio del quinto capitolo. E vediamo cosa succede, il voto finale.
From now on, whenever a human speaks to you, you will be able to read their current thoughts.
You take care of getting the lands. It's imperative. I'll take care of preparing our departure.
She has to pay for all the harm she's done to me.
Meanwhile, let us remain on our guard against any last-minute surprises. I know my brother well. He never prepares for war if he has no chance of winning.
Finding out that I'm a demon makes no difference.
I haven't come all this way just to fail so close to the goal.
If I'm asking you all these things, it's for your own good, you know.
You are keeping up the good work, I see. But I'm telling you, keep your guard up. Everyone is rather on edge right now.
Don't make me your competition, de Richet. You are no match.
Trust yourself. It's all already in there.
Ok, di fronte alla bara di Mortimer, forse è il buon momento in cui ce lo mettiamo in bara, magari.
Dear friends, I'd like to thank you for your continued trust and confidence. I admit that during these past few days, there has been much upheaval. I understand you have all been affected by this. Nevertheless, the world doesn't stop turning, and we are in fact on the verge of reshaping the modern world.
That is what we are all here for, my lord.
Thank you for your enthusiasm, Monsieur Bonaparte. Now you all know what we have to do. I cannot warn you strongly enough. If one of Sir Gregory's guests asks to speak with you, remain on your guard. It is highly likely that he will try to rally as many supporters to his cause as he can. Now, please, go and get some rest before the conference begins, which won't be long now. Louis, stay with me a moment, won't you? I'll be needing your services in a certain matter.
Yes, of course. What's the matter?
Louis, you are the only one here who I totally trust. It is very likely that Gregory will take possession of some of the members of our team. I shall keep them in check over the next few hours. However, I'll need you to... how can I say this? To persuade the members of Gregory's group.
What do you mean by that exactly?
You'll have free rein, my son. Persuade all of them. Use every possible means imaginable. But no physical violence, let's be very, very clear about that. You must bring them all over to our side. You can do this. I know it.
Very well, Father.
Now go, and come back and see me once you've finished.
I'll be off then.
Ok. Non abbiamo libri da leggere, li abbiamo letti tutti. Anche se ce ne mancano alcuni. Orco Giuda, due persone proprio, robe di poco conto.
So, go and take care of your mission, and come back and see me once you've accomplished it, Louis.
Ok. Mio. Non è positivo secondo me il fatto che ci stia lasciando, cioè ci stia ricaricando di oggetti quasi a ogni episodio, cioè fino al terzo episodio non c'era
Dante's
nulla.
Purgatory. Why does your mind presume to flight when you're still like the imperfect grub, the worm before it's attained its final form? Charming.
Non troppo, direi. Però qui c'è un problema, nessuno sta menzionando il fatto della lancia e mi sembra strano, perché Holmes aveva posseduto Piaggi, che tra l'altro Piaggi ormai è la puttana del gruppo, tutti lo possiedono, povero cretino di quel paese. Però c'è da dire che non mi convince al 100%, ok, questa roba. Perché di fondo stiamo... cioè, perché stanno ignorando il fatto che io ho la lancia? O sono così sicuri il fatto
Why
che ho
is his
trovato la...
study in such a mess? Looks like Volner's planning something.
Beh, effettivamente non sarebbe un errore. Sapete che risate se ci becca per la seconda volta nella sua camera? Seconda per non dire terza, quarta, quinta, sesta.
What a mess. Looks like Volner was interrupted.
Ma questa roba già l'avevamo vista. Già l'avevamo più che vista questa roba, onestamente. Qui non abbiamo nulla. No, vuoto, nisba, nada. Assolutamente nulla. Sarà difficile convincere gli ospiti. Soprattutto nel momento in cui non abbiamo certezza di molte delle posizioni. Anche perché sappiamo che il nostro Mortimer ha un trucchetto nella manica. Holmes un po' meno. Holmes sembra troppo fiducioso della cosa. Diciamo della sua posizione. Qui che cosa abbiamo? Le relazioni pericolose. Sarebbe... In questo romanzo epistolare la marchessa de Martuet e il visconte de Valmont, libertini e abili manipolatori, discutono delle loro gesta. Più una abilità in manipolazione. No, nulla di che, diciamocelo, nulla di che. Ok. Volner non c'è. Ti direi che partiamo dai più radicati, cioè dai più vicini. Quindi Volner non c'è. Adams. Vabbè, Adams è morta. Dopo Adams chi c'è? Washington. Ok. Andiamo a dare un'occhiata a Washington. Che è qui dietro, teoricamente. Non che mi aspetti molto da loro. Però c'è qualche pezzettino della storia che mi sfugge ancora e mi fa paura. Il fatto che lui si fidi ciecamente di noi mi fa piacere. Mi rende il gioco più semplice. Il fatto che abbia un asso nella manica che noi non conosciamo ancora mi fa specie, non poca. Ecco. Washington.
Mr. President, I was looking for you.
Well, and I you, would you believe it? What on earth are you up to now? You make me change my mind for the vote of the conference, and then you proceed to change sides yourself?
Yes, I do understand you being surprised. I'm sorry, but there have been new developments since then.
What are you talking about?
Aveva ragione.
In fact, you were right. I've been thinking about it since our discussion. And I've been able to talk to the other guests.
You should have listened to me, you young fool.
You were absolutely right. Please accept my humblest apologies, sir.
All right, all right. I have my share of responsibility too. After all, I didn't have to listen to you.
Listen, I must apologize once again, but it's not too late.
Louis, listen. This is the last time you'll be dragging me into any such scheme. You realize you are playing with the destinies of nations. For goodness sake, grow up, young man.
You're right, Mr. President. I cannot apologize enough. Please come back to us.
Of course I shall come back. But from now on, please keep me out of your shenanigans.
I promise, Mr. President.
And try to stick with one opinion. At least until the vote.
You have my word.
Good. Now leave me, I have work to do.
Ok, Washington è andato più che liscio, per quanto non ci garantirà mai più il suo supporto, ma chi se ne frega, siamo al quinto capitolo e non vedo perché come un vecchio drogato possa darci il suo supporto. Vecchio drogato perché soffre di dipendenza dal laudano, ragazzi. Quindi, non è il massimo, insomma. Ad ogni modo, continuiamo. Abbiamo Piaggi, subito dopo. Piaggi è un'altra pietra miliare diciamo della fiducia verso Godoy e Holmes, compagnia bella. Godoy secondo me sarà un bel palo in culo. Ciao Piaggi,
Your
di
Eminence,
nuovo.
would you have a moment?
I shouldn't really, Louis, as you can imagine.
Rest assured, I come just as a friend.
No matter how I look at it, between my affection for you and the conference, I can't hide my disappointment that you're changing sides, Louis. With all due respect to Lord Mortimer, how could you follow him like this?
I understand your disappointment, Your Eminence, but I have good reason to.
It's got nothing to do with it, but you didn't come and see me in my room a few hours ago, did you?
Does he remember anything? Oh no. No, I'm sorry. You must be mistaken. I've been speaking to Lord Mortimer in his study.
I must have dreamed it then. It seems so real.
Don't blame yourself, Your Eminence. We're all exhausted. I can assure you of that.
That's very kind of you, Louis. I don't know what's wrong with me at the moment, but I feel rather fragile.
Poor man seems terrified. It'd be a good idea if I reassured him a little before trying to get him to change sides.
Oh, what did you want from me exactly?
Dio è con voi.
Don't worry over such small matters.
Mi sembrava la
God
scelta più
sees
stupida, ma
you
quella
and
che
knows the value
funzionerà.
of his servants.
Thank you, my son.
You've worked all your life to spread the good word. Don't worry, Your Eminence. I'm sure you'll find the answer to your dreams. God is with you, and he will show you what you need to know.
You are right, Louis. Thank you for your kind words. Please excuse me, Louis,
Così
if
semplice.
I've wasted your time. You came to see me about the conference, I imagine. And here I go rambling on about I don't know what nonsense.
No need to apologize, Your Eminence. Think nothing of it.
What did you want to speak to me about?
Right. It's now or never to get him to
Andiamo
change
di
his mind.
manipolazione perché sappiamo che lui ne è debole.
I must admit that opposing you pains me, and it pains Lord Mortimer a great deal as well.
I can well imagine. You should know that I am not happy about it either.
He's an upright man who, like yourself, spends his time helping others and doing good around him. But you know that better than I do.
I owe him a lot, you know.
Your Eminence, if you feel you owe him something, let me tell you it's not too late to show it.
It's thanks to him that I took the Holy Orders. We met when I was very young, here, on this island. After our encounter, I had the firm conviction that my duty was to take the Holy Orders. To tell you the truth, I owe him everything.
Have you ever thanked him for it?
Never. You must find me ungrateful.
I would never dare, Your Eminence.
You came to persuade me to join him, didn't you?
I don't have that power, but I do sincerely believe that Lord Mortimer serves a righteous cause.
You are an angel who brings peace to the soul, my son.
Listen to your heart, Your
Insomma, un
Eminence.
angelo.
You are right. To hell with all this political manipulation. Yes, I must listen to my conscience.
Yes, listen to that little voice in your head. What does it say?
Yes, Louis. I will vote for William's project. I will follow you.
I'm sure it will mean a great deal to Lord Mortimer, Your Eminence.
Once again, thank you, my son. Please leave me now. I must pray.
Of course, Your Eminence. I'll be on my way now.
Ah, proprio ci caccia fuori, bene. Ok. Andiamo quindi ora da quello che secondo me sarà l'ostacolo più grande, che sarà il nostro caro e vecchio Godoy. Quindi, ragazzone mio, vecchio spassionato.
Duke
Che
Manuel.
te ne va di
Richet?
una bella parola?
I am surprised you dare speak to me.
Come now, my Lord Duke.
I hope Sir Gregory will make you sorry for betraying him.
In politics, one must know how to play the ball on the bounce. This might be hard for you to believe, but things have changed.
What are you implying?
Vediamo, cioè, non so se lui è manipolabile, onestamente, non me lo ricordo quantomeno. Dov'è? Godoy, eccolo qui. Non lo sappiamo. Potrei usare un'erba. Onestamente preferisco conservarmele per la conferenza. Quindi curiosità.
I've simply found out more.
About what?
About the project.
Ah,
and
cazzo, pure lui
also about the
vulnerabile
party's
alla
presence. It was enough to
manipolazione.
convince me.
All right. What have you found then?
When you find out, you'll hasten to join us.
Right. Well, you have piqued my curiosity, de Richet. I have a funny feeling you're hiding something from me. Why exactly did you choose to follow Lord Mortimer?
Se è vulnerabile alla manipolazione, sicuramente lo sarà anche alla
Sir Gregory.
psicologia.
Indeed. And why is that?
I don't know. He acts like someone who knows they've already lost.
Of course.
Given Mortimer's team, honestly, didn't you have any doubts about your winning?
Sorry, not for 1 second.
È vulnerabile alla manipolazione, quindi teniamo questo piano.
No need to apologize. Lord Mortimer planned everything to make you believe. Everything is going exactly according to his plan. Not once has Lord Mortimer been the least bit worried. Not once has he wavered. Never has he had the slightest doubt.
And do you know the reason for such confidence?
No. I didn't need to ask whether or not to join Mortimer. He acts like a winner. He knows he's going to win. The game is over, and Home knows it as well.
But where did we go wrong then? Luis, tell me, where did we go wrong?
They're all going to vote for Mortimer, Manuel.
But, no, that is impossible.
Will you be the only one to raise a hand in favor of Sir Gregory?
But...
The one to whom everything happens, who reaps all the consequences?
No, I cannot afford to
Alla
lose.
fine lui è uno scalatore
For Spain,
sociale.
I
Quindi
do not want
figurati se si
Spain to
frega
pay
di
the
queste
price of an
robe.
alliance made too hastily. Not because of me. Indeed, it would seem things have changed. Thank you for letting me know, Luis. May I call you Luis?
Of course you can, Manuel.
In fact, to be perfectly honest, I never really made up my mind.
Naturally.
Yes. Do you think Lord Mortimer will tell me a little more about this if I pop in to see him? What is more normal than wanting to get informed before you make a decision?
Yes, I won. Look at him, squirming on the end of a hook so as not to lose face. I love it. Of course, he'd be delighted.
Perfect. It's a deal. You can count on me at the conference, Luis.
Marvelous. If you don't mind, I'll be leaving you now. I'll go straight to Mortimer to tell him the good news.
Yes, please do. Go ahead, Luis.
Ok. E questa è un'ottima cosa perché siamo riusciti di fatto a fottere il nostro caro Manuel Godoy con le sue stesse mani, perché di fondo, cioè ragazzi, è un arrampicatore sociale di dimensioni epocali. Solo l'odore della probabile sconfitta lo terrorizza. Questo è più che ben chiaro. Quindi non ha nemmeno senso che ci impegniamo più di tanto nel fargli strani giochetti psicologici, letture mentali che me le voglio conservare o altre robe. Come vedete, basta ricordarsi bene i personaggi. Per il resto, chi manca all'appello? Manca Emily. Sì, Bonaparte è la nostra parte, Perù... Bonaparte è la nostra parte. Che bel gioco di parole! Perù è sparito, quindi andiamo dalla nostra cara Emily. Emily sarà un po' difficile.
Emily? Emily, it's me.
Come in, Louis.
I just saw it. What's that servant doing in your room?
A gift from father.
You're joking, right?
Unfortunately not. He's worried about my health.
Oh, typical. Of course, I understand this is in no way an overreaction on his part. Anyway, I've come to see if you're better.
That's very nice of you. Thank you. I'd appreciate it if we kept our last discussion to ourselves, Louis. I'm not very proud of the state I was in.
Don't worry.
Thank you.
And did you manage to speak to Mortimer?
One moment. I'd rather continue our discussion away from any curious eyes. Follow me next door, please.
Ok. Ora magari ci richiediamo di scopare. Se vedere risata, porco Giuda.
You wanted to know if we spoke? Well, let's just say he didn't stick around long, but yes, I can definitely say we spoke.
Com'è andata?
And did it go all right? I imagine you spoke about yourselves.
He confirmed what Sir Gregory told me, that he really is my father. That he didn't know I was his daughter until a short while ago.
And, well, how are you? Did you take it all right?
To be honest, I don't know. I feel like I've lost all my bearings.
And what about me then?
Do you trust him?
Lei è immune alla manipolazione, vero? No. Non sappiamo però se noi ora ci possiamo fidare di lei, visto che è un demone. Un regalo di papà. Hanno parlato per molto, lei è molto confusa, è probabile che voglia degli agganci. Non saprei. Non saprei. Lei è immune alla cioè, ora sto qui a 3 anni a ripetermi la stessa cosa. No, è una scelta difficile perché non vorrei pronunciare, però diciamo che noi non ci pronunciamo.
I don't know. It's hard to say. He's our father. He has started to initiate me, and he's been pretty fair so far. Now, that said, you can't say he's gone about gaining my trust in the best possible way. What about you? What do you think of him?
Honestly, I no longer know who to believe. The only one I really trust is you. So, I shall follow you this time.
So, I can count on you for the conference vote then, right?
You can. I shall support Mortimer's project.
Perfect.
Okay.
Anyway, I won't keep you any longer. See you later for the vote.
Yes. See you later.
E va bene così perché siamo riusciti a portarla dalla nostra parte, però tantomeno gli abbiamo detto cosa... Mi era partito... Ah, ecco, era di la porta. Cosa o non cosa fare, ecco.
Dear Gregory.
I have no space left. I'll retrieve it later.
Se ti parlo...
You should get ready for the conference, Louis.
Sì, che mi preparo per la conferenza, non ti preoccupare, tesoro. Però per quanto mi dispiace, la storia romantica con Emily non sarebbe stato nulla di male. Vediamo di scendere, anche perché di qui non c'è più nulla. Bonaparte, potremmo andare a fare visita, ma anche credo che sia già chiuso. Appunto. Dammi mia. Tutto mio. Posso entrare nella stanza di Perù? Ultimo saluto? O già gli hanno dato più che un bel lauto calcio in culo?
Dear Monsieur Père. All right. I've retrieved everything.
Sì? Sblocca
Great,
0.
honey.
Tratto sbloccato, veloce. Trattato sulle moderne tecniche di interrogatorio. Beh, ottimo che stiamo raccattando un po' di libri, almeno possiamo usarle tonight per avere delle letture rilassanti e tranquille. Tra l'altro non abbiamo nulla? No, cioè, sembra che sia sparito nel nulla. Il nostro caro e vecchio. Ma quello lì è un pezzettino d'ambra.
Amber Crystal.
Sì che ho un pezzettino d'ambra, porco Giuda, sì che ho un pezzettino d'ambra. Il resto dice null'altro, no. Ma signori, vi direi che più di tutto sono costretto a lamentarmi che internetti. Ci becchiamo nel prossimo episodio.